Scout with Bryan here, also for basketballgods.net. Giannis, 41 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists in a dominant Game 3 to get the Milwaukee Bucks back in the NBA Finals. How did he do it? Rewatching the film, honestly, wasn't anything superhuman, wasn't some massive adjustment, was just quite simply an accumulation of all the little things, bunch of little plays, playing hard as hell like he tends to typically do, and just quite frankly being unstoppable, playing with force, the same way we saw Monty Williams telling DeAndre Ayton dominate the game with force. Giannis dominated Game 3 with force, in large part because Ayton was in foul trouble and couldn't stay on him the entire game. Here's the simple fact: the Phoenix Suns have nobody besides DeAndre Ayton who can guard Giannis at all. And Giannis absolutely dominated, particularly when Ayton wasn't on him. There was nobody that stood a chance of stopping him on the Phoenix Suns, and that's the Milwaukee Bucks' best chance of winning this series going forward. Let me show you what I mean as we dive into the film here. First and foremost, best job he's done this series of not just lingering on the perimeter, especially when he's off ball. Here, yes, DeAndre Ayton's going to rove into the paint, so Wes Holiday probes on an early pick and roll. Watch Giannis, simple cut into the paint, allows him to catch the ball on the move, causes some momentary confusion as then Brook Lopez gets behind the defense, and Giannis is going to shuffle the ball with him to his left hand, keep it up high so Brook can finish around the rim. Simple, high IQ basketball play. Here, Devin Booker mismatched on him in transition. Giannis using those go-go gadget arms, go up and get it over him and finish. Again, nice and easy. The announcers love him keeping the ball moving from side to side, not keeping it on one side, not just stopping and isolating, moving the ball to the second side, pick and rolls he does here. And again, Jay Crowder on him, who's a less trained pick and roll defender than DeAndre Ayton, playing that drop coverage. Now Giannis is able to get behind the defense for the beautiful pocket pass from Jrue Holiday and finish at the rim. Again, anytime Jay Crowder was on him, or anybody else, quite frankly, besides Ayton, Giannis dominated that matchup. Here, doing his work early in transition, sealing Bridges, getting him on the high side on the early post-up. Great lob pass over the top by Middleton as Giannis goes up to get it. Can't finish that one, but again, 13 of 17 from the free throw line. You think about it, that's 4-5 extra points than from how he normally shoots from the free throw line. Makes a big difference that he was able to knock down his free throws in front of the home crowd. The most success they've had this series running this play, which has been always a tough cover, and honestly, this is a mainstay for LeBron. Has been a big play for him his whole career. These bigger guys, when they run pick and rolls, it's not as much with the 5 with big setting for them. It's with the smalls setting for them. That's the hard cover because teams don't want to switch this. They don't want to switch Devin Booker onto Giannis. So Devin Booker is going to get out in a hedge as Connaughton pops. Crowder is able to kind of try to square Giannis back up and get under the screen. But now DeAndre Ayton, again, not so used to guarding players on the perimeter, thinks Bobby Portis is just spotting up behind the three-point line, but as Portis cuts behind him, Giannis does a great job seeing that with his vision and finds Portis right under the basket for a dunk. Again, high IQ, 6 assists, 1 turnover. Another example here just of staying with plays as Devin Booker doesn't see the air ball coming. PJ Tucker's going to out-hustle him to it. And then again, Giannis not lingering, cutting right hard to the hoop, finishing with that freakish authority. Here, nice job setting an early ball screen coming up, set that early drag for Middleton. Again, with Crowder on him, mismatched. Now Middleton does a great job getting up in the air, pass is a little bit low, but then that's where Giannis has phenomenal hands to still be able to catch that and finish and get the foul. Again, finished through the contact a bunch of the night. Here, Crowder, not going to settle with him matched up on him this game. He didn't just settle for face-up jumpers, didn't settle for threes. Again, anybody but Ayton, he needs to continue to play with this kind of force. Back down, move him, crab dribbles, little drop step towards the baseline, inside hand finish on the left side, unguardable. Rebound, obviously, when he pushes, he is a one-man train in transition. And once again, no Ayton in the game. You see almost all these clips of Giannis dominating. Ayton's either not in the game or not guarding him. The Suns, it's a five-man job to stop him in transition. Giannis just did a great job getting out ahead, so the Suns only had 2 or 3 guys back, and then he's so good with those long strides, Euro step type finishes in transition. Here, another small pick and roll with Middleton setting causes the Bridges switch, and Bridges has no chance of guarding him. Crowder doesn't have much either, but especially Bridges here as Giannis goes to kind of the D-Wade little overcross, bringing the ball, sweeping it over the top, allows him to totally go by and fool Bridges again for an easy finish. Setting and rolling once again as Holiday tries to jam this one into traffic. And again, Crowder makes a mistake of stepping up right here, which is going to force Book to switch onto Giannis. Ball gets batted around a little bit, but then again, you see those great hands that he's able to come up with these tough 50-50 balls, these deflected balls that everybody's batting around. Giannis able to just scoop it up like that and finish, again, strong as hell. This is a big play, underrated. I mean, it looks easy, looks obvious, but this is at the time, an 11-point game. Jrue Holiday's going to blow a wide-open finish. I mean, this is the kind of play that could be a turning point if you stop playing, assuming Jrue Holiday makes this. Phoenix gets the ball, goes down, hits a 3 or something. Those are the kind of plays that can start runs, change games. Giannis, again, it's simple, little thing, but just deserves credit for staying with the play, not assuming there's going to be a make, and then finishing. This Phoenix you see here, 7-0 run. The zone kind of threw Milwaukee out of their flow for a little bit, got them off track. Bud's trying to call a play, get them to calm down. Giannis, this was a massive play here. Just attacking the zone early with the dribble, bringing it down himself in transition, going right through the middle of the defense and finding, with his no-look pass, freezing this defender right here in the bottom of the zone. Bridges is worried about Tucker in the corner. Giannis throws the no-look pass to Connaughton, cutting underneath. Big play to stop the bleeding and get Milwaukee back to an 8-point lead. Look at Giannis. This is the kind of authority we haven't always seen from him all playoff long, but here, look at him. He wants the damn ball. Cam Johnson on him. He's saying, bring it over here, bring it over here. Doesn't even matter that Brook Lopez has got freaking Cameron Payne on him. He's going to tell Brook, get out of here. I want the ball. Middleton throws it over the top. And again, Giannis not settling, backing down as deep as he can. Should have made the baby hook too, but again, he made them pay from the free throw line. Devin Booker trying to guard him on an early post up. Doesn't finish, but also again stays with it. You create these opportunities for yourself by getting this deep post touch. Misses the deep jump hook, but Bobby Portis keeps it alive, and then you see Giannis's contagious enthusiasm. This one wasn't exactly the hardest play to make in the world, as you're going to see Cam Johnson do the splits trying to get back to the popping Connaughton. But again, this is that small pick and roll that tends to give teams a lot of trouble. Cam Johnson doesn't realize that Cam Payne wants him to switch right away and then loses his feet trying to get to Connaughton for a huge 3 at the end of the third quarter to give Milwaukee a 22-point lead. Here, how many times, again, this playoffs have we seen Giannis baited into taking this shot with the defender sagging off him a little bit? Again, this game, his mentality was totally different. Inside-out dribble between the legs, cross, hezzy. Now he's going to go again to that second side action that we love. And again, when he puts the defense in random pick and rolls with him as the screener, Crowder once again is up too high. Connaughton turns the corner, makes a high IQ play to find Giannis. Again, when he's able to keep the ball moving like this and play not only as a freakish post player, ball handler, etc., but also as a ball screener, roll man, that's a huge part of his skill set. Defensively, I mean, his ability to switch 1 through 5, to play at the 5 and guard Chris Paul on occasion, guard Devin Booker on switches made a big impact on this game, but also, of course, the ability to resist and make plays like this against Ayton in the post. Ayton probably Phoenix's most effective offensive player in this game, but Giannis was able to shut off his water at some key times. Again, Jay Crowder, Giannis loves to isolate around that left elbow. And Crowder just had no chance as Giannis is going to rip through, and he's by him already. Explosive left-hand dribbles and finish. Crowder couldn't even get there to foul him. Thanks for watching. Thumb up, subscribe. Go to basketballgods.net for a ton of other videos like this. Scout with Bryan. Thanks for watching.